Alright. Oh, they're both going Corrin, actually. Alright, we're getting a Corrin Ditto to start off Grand Finals.
Okay.
Interesting.
Because it has like, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
You kind of see Corrin for Liyrex as kind of a counter pick, just opting to start.
Yeah. These are two very different Corrin, so
Yeah, definitely.
like,
Yeah, it would be definitely interesting. 'Cause I don't think I've seen them facing the Ditto. It'll be interesting to see how.
I haven't seen this. So, that'll be interesting to say the least.
Right now, Denkou looking off for a very strong start, but Liyrex being able to get a little bit.
It's like extraordinary. Those who be able to come back and like very hard.
Alright.
Denkou's playing is very smart.
Denkou playing very good at the ledge, being able to get a lot off just keeping him away from the center.
He's so good at trapping at ledge. It's really impressive, especially in basic.
Yeah, he doesn't take risky off-stage stuff, which I feel like is a big problem. But knowing when to go out when he has a chance, and it's very much worth it with the back air being able to make the first stop. And now Denkou being able to get a lot of percent.
I'd even say like 10-21%. Like, would be in such a good place for that. And if he boosts the stock, like, it doesn't even matter.
He's at a very good percentage to live a long time. Right now Liyrex is trying to push him towards edge, but if Denkou going above is kind of now setting up a better situation for him. And now Liyrex is at ledge. He's trying to get the 2-frame. Something I think Denkou's very good at is using down air to land to kind of create space around him.
Because he can punish so hard up.
Because even if it's shield, it pushes them away and kind of creates a safe landing. But also makes up to land with Nair if they know they're not going to be in shield. And that's going to do it. Alright, game 1 going to Denkou.
So good at times.
No contest.
Alright, are we going to see a character switch?
Survival.
And
Roy.
yes, alright, Liyrex will be going back to Roy. Okay. And now we're going to Smash Belt.
A lot of good experiences. It's just tonight. Like, he's playing so well.
Definitely, yeah. And especially with his Roy, his comeback is amazing tonight.
It's unreal. He's such. If he gets behind it, he's gonna better.
Yeah.
Because he knows what he has to do to get back.
He's so great at covering rolls.
Oh god.
Being able to create a very good punishment off of like sour spot in there, and he'll be able to take that 20-30%. It feels like.
Yeah, like he's so good at knowing where to be, what to do, and how to do it. It's just to like
His punish game, like even if it's not the option he wants, it's an option he knows how to deal with. So he'll be able to take advantage of that.
yeah.
Well, right now it's looking very even. I think he's still being able to kind of maintain control, keep the stage his. Ooh, and that long forward smash pushes Liyrex towards ledge. Very even game right now. Okay. Denkou trying to get the offstage punish. See, there's that down air, trying to create that space. And now at high percent, it even pushes them off stage to kind of now set up the situation. Liyrex, good land with the back air. Ooh, sour spot forward air, still being able to take it with the rage and the damage off stage. Alright, let's see if Liyrex will be able to get any his stock if he does. Yeah, definitely. Ooh,
Rage Roy or Roy Rage?
that's for you to decide. Alright, but Liyrex with the SD, so now setting up an even game. One stock at P0%. Alright, rapid jab, and pushing Denkou off stage. But able to get back on and maintain center. Something that I think Liyrex can improve on is kind of waiting at ledge and creating a good ledge situation. I feel like he always tries to get off stage, which it works a lot of the time because he's very good at it, but sometimes the situation definitely can't get a hit off of, or definitely can't get a kill off. Like right there, very good situation. Being able to stay at ledge and kind of maintain the situation, kind of create a good advantage for him. But Denkou with the back end now going up 2-0. Now possibly setting up the bracket reset.
Yeah.
But something Denkou's, I think, has a better advantage over Liyrex is being able to wait at ledge and kind of create on-stage situations. But I think that also attributes to Corrin because of forward smash and pin. It's already a good option to stay on stage. You don't need to go off stage with Corrin, though back air is a thing. But yeah, with Roy it's very tough, but sometimes just waiting at ledge or waiting at center stage to kind of keep him pushing towards it, because neutral is very important for both of these characters.
These are top two, top three fighters.
Top three, definitely. Them and Zaki. And I would put Grapefruit in them, but sadly he won't be able to come to any more of the weekly large tournaments due to other conflicts. But right now, the three we've seen, and now for Freak starts coming off, and I could see him definitely being among the top of this group. Absolutely. But right now, Liyrex, Denkou, and Zakros right now sitting among the top. In kind of a league of their own. Back air again with Denkou. Alright, now Liyrex on last stock to push for a bracket reset. Ooh, the rapid jab kind of gave Liyrex a free opening, able to jump over and get easy forward. I guess he wanted to try to see if Liyrex could maybe just fall into it and help him pray because there was nothing. But should have gotten rid of it earlier. But hindsight's 2020, but now we're back in even game, one stock. We're able to see who's gonna take it. See if we're gonna go to game 4 or we're gonna go to set 2 and get the bracket reset. That's right. But right now it looks like Liyrex has advantage. Yeah. Feels going off stage there when he's already has the invincibility at the leg. Now just squanders his opportunity to create it. He's able to get it back and gets the read forward smash. We are going to game 4. Oh, absolutely. I'm not discounting Liyrex at all. Absolutely able to take any situation.
He's a player who could be down, it could be game 3, he's about to be reset, he's down 2 stocks to 1.
Tournament stock at 100% will still be.
He'll still bring it back, no problem.
Absolutely.
It's unreal to watch. Watching it is no.
So now with Denkou's kind of pick, we're going into finals after Yeah, definitely. I think the platform set up better situations for Liyrex than it did for Denkou, but both very neutral stages for either. Wow. Yeah, with Liyrex not being able to retreat to any platform or anything, being able to just go on a forward air rise, 57%, and now 71, and push to ledge. Ooh, trying to bait a counter. Nice, but now Liyrex. Wow. Alright, but not enough to get a kill because the upbeat took him up. But still, good percent. Not as much as Denkou was able to get him for, but yeah, very even game. Especially with Roy's forward smash if it's at the hilt. Absolutely, that makes even a 30% difference even. Yeah, just being able to get one good roll read out of from Ledger just in general. Allows throwing percent and Denkou with a lot of rage though. Oh, and that's gonna do it. Being able to get caught in the Yato forward smash charge. Alright, so right now, Liyrex on his last stock before a possible bracket reset. He's able to bring this one back. Denkou setting up a lot of damage. And that was very risky going above ledge. So that could have been very bad. Luckily, Denkou was pinned, not being able to do anything. Okay. Ooh, good ledge option. Being able to cover the jump. Good sweet spot, but And counter. Alright. Not enough. Ooh. 87%. Denkou's still at 2 stocks. Even oh, in the back there, that's gonna take it. Even though Liyrex took that stock, Denkou's still kind of controlling the pace of this game. But Liyrex, if he's able to get one good punish, he's able to really turn that around. Waiting in shield. Alright, good side B, 12%. Now push the ledge. Ooh, try to get it behind him, missed. Ooh, being able to get that hit on the back. That's the up.
The hitbox is really good. When you come at them like that, it's so...
Alright, it looks like they're trying to see who can get in first. And Denkou definitely has the advantage in that. Alright, but... Ooh, very risky. Try to go for the down air. Didn't quite work out.
This is what we were just talking about.
Try to get a good read. Didn't quite work out. Ooh. Alright. Being pushed to the black on the side now. So, and that's going to do it. Bracket reset.
Okay. Alright.
Alright.
No contest.
Alright, looks like we're going to get right into it.
Survival.
Looks like we're going back to Smash Bros.
Alright, Smashville is going to be the starter.
1, go!
Pretty good for
Oh,
game 3 dollars. Game what he won.
yeah,
It panned out for him very well. So let's see if
yeah, it definitely shows that he can definitely still take games. It's not...
that's not.
Did they play bracket today?
Yes.
It was a 3-1 Liyrex in winter semi. So being able to get that turnaround. Okay. Looking like a very even game. Liyrex starting out strong, then Denkou being able to come back very strong. Ooh, got the sour spot for the match, but able to push him off stage, but again, still going for... This corner's very hard to edge guard because there's very little of a hard box when he's doing his up B. But, ooh, good up smash.
That's fancy.
Yeah, definitely. But I feel like, yeah, it almost never really pans out unless you're able to get a really good down air. And that's very rare because you're probably going to get hit by the up B before the hitbox will actually come out. Wow. Wow! Oh, wow. Maybe a missing, maybe a reverse back air pushing towards the blast zone? I don't know, but... Alright.
So, yeah, it pushed his hitbox outside the blast zone.
Wow.
Man, that's super
okay, so
unfortunate.
game 1.
Survival.
Game 1 going to Liyrex, taking an early lead.
Okay, so game 2, we're going Challenge City.
1, go!
Now this time Denkou opting for more platforms instead of the I think he's holding off on FD because he probably wants to save that.
Oh, no, actually Denkou can.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's holding on to FD because he performed as well as he did.
Yeah, double stage will not this.
You're absolutely right.
Maybe because the running up smash works so well, he wants an earlier kill with that, knowing he can probably get that now.
Yeah.
It's a good vibe off.
Riley probably found
That also a possibility.
Okay. So it's really close.
Being able to come back on stage.
Denkou, of course, having a decent stop. Oh my god. A bit
Yeah, definitely. And with rage, it feels like it could end in any second. Ooh, good spot dodge. And that's gonna be first stop. That was super. Say your prayers, that was it. Alright, let's see if Denkou can come back with a good combo game right now. Off stage, he's able to get a little. Alright, good rapid jab, 29%. was a very early tournament tonight. I'm kind of very thankful for that. Alright, but Liyrex, game 2. Denkou. Denkou on tournament game. Wow, very quick turnaround. Liyrex being able to turn on that switch and bracket reset.
These two players are so volatile when they get together.
Mhm. Yeah, I feel like anybody could take any game.
It's so quick and how they can both just run away.
Being able to mentally put yourself in that kind of state that quickly.
They're very momentum based. It's so cool to watch.
Like, bracket reset seemed like Denkou kind of had the advantage coming from being able to put Liyrex now on the wizard. But maybe he was able now that it's even give Liyrex kind of a good state of mind of, alright, we're back in time for me to like, go Roy from the start. Let's see what I can do. I think the Corrin start put Liyrex off kind of the whole set, even though he did take game 3. Now being able to go back to his true lane, really go to a match he's very familiar, playing almost always in at least the semis or finals. In either's winners or losers. So yeah, now Liyrex being able to kind of give himself a great mentality back in. Ooh, great bait of the counter with the up smash. Yeah. Still fairly even game, but yeah. But right now, Denkou kind of still taking control of the stage. Back here's gonna do it. Wow. Just being able to get to the third box. Alright, still down there with the invincibility. Could have been very punishable. Alright, good tech read. Okay. Wow. Is that... Oh, wow. Being able to get the stage spike. Kind of Denkou going under, maybe jumping out.
It's okay, we're all bad.
But definitely falling down to try to jump cost him a lot. Alright, so now Denkou on turn to stop, but still has the lead in this with the percentage, so. Okay, Denkou's setting up move forward, been very risky, now being able to Liyrex to set up a punish. Okay. Alright, and that's gonna be it. Alright, game 4 again.
Corrin.
Liyrex maybe need to find a way around that.
Yeah, it's looking pretty solid right now. Because it just sets him up at 100%, bends him, hits him out, and then the back air's been broken.
Okay. We're going the green one.
Green Battlefield.
Okay, alright.
3, 2, 1.
As the alternate battlefield, I guess Liyrex wanted the smaller blast zone. Smaller top blast zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I feel like he maybe took a different stage because of Denkou's back air. But maybe off the top with now the running up smash is better for him. Because Denkou really doesn't have much options off the top other than a good up air, and even then that's very hard to get against Liyrex. Oh yeah, we forget about that. It's just like, but that's a very hard option to get into because I feel like both are very good at knowing when to phase that out. I mean, Roy would have counted too. I mean, just in general. Alright, but now, right now, Liyrex looking to get the advantage. So good. And that's it. That's stop 1. Alright. Denkou back here again, tournament stop. Alright. Liyrex at ledge, seeing if he can keep him there, but no, the roll behind. Oh, the roll behind and pinned. Alright, setting up the situation again. Ooh. Neutral is very weird option to try to maybe trying to get a punish, but I feel like he maybe should have tried to set the neutral. And great landing with shield to avoid the upside. Jab is paying off for a lot. He didn't know what to get at.
It's such a weird thing to
And his side bait.
Good grab.
Yeah. Good grab.
Liyrex doesn't seem to miss many sweet spots.
Yeah, definitely.
Back there. He read it that time.
Wow, almost very risky, especially with Great Nair being able to get both hits. Up air. Denkou looking good. 87% with a near max rate fight. Alright, range is gone. Alright. That's a better situation for him still. And is that? Ooh, still survived. Great DI. Great DI. Alright, good ledge. Okay. Bracket center. Oh. Yeah. And with that, you're being able to push Corrin back to a stage helps a lot. Okay, let's see. Up there. And Denkou pull this off. Ooh, very risky up B. Wow. And Denkou making a good comeback, but is it? Is that gonna do it? And that's it. Alright, after the bracket reset, Liyrex takes it 3-1. 8-game grand finals. Liyrex is this week's champion. Fantastic. And